Hi everyone, welcome back to Dylan's Den. Another week, another day, another model. Back on the Eleanor Mustang. This is issue 13, and we've got kits 47 to 50. So, it looks like we've got some support brackets for the front two wheels, because they was a bit wobbly, weren't they? We've got two exhausts, and we've finally got a bit of the interior. So let's look at the magazine and let's see what we're doing. Okay then guys, here is pack 13. So let's see what we're doing. So yeah, so we've got the top control arms. So it's two sections, some pins, and it's just pretty much connecting both sections. That small piece and that sort of triangular piece with a pin, and popping them on top of the wheels, and it's held in with some O2 and some O4 screws, DSO2 and DSO4 screws, should I say. And that will help support that wheel and stop it from bowing out. So I'm happy that we're doing that now. And then we're just pretty much in the next kit, fitting the first exhaust, flipping it over and securing it with two PSO5 screws. And then kit 49 is exactly the same. So we'll have both exhausts out there then. And we're starting the floor. So we've got the gear stick and the front of the cockpit floor. And we're just pretty much putting in some of these details. So I think we've got the nitro switch there, and the gear lever, and the mounting plate for the gear lever. And yeah, just popping that in and screwing it all together. And that is it. So same again, a nice and quick issue. So there we go. Just we'll have a quick flick through. So a bit about Gone in 60 Seconds. Some more classic cars in here. Got the 1999 Aston Martin DB7. Tell you, it's not a Mustang, it's got to be an Aston Martin on it. And there's the Ford T-Bird. And quite a lot of information about her as well. And Ford Mustang 2 King Cobra. Don't really hear much about that one, do we? But yeah, and then next issue, what have we got here? We've got some front floor sidewalls and pedals. We've got the dashboard, dashboard elements, and we even got the glove box, radio, and fire extinguisher to install. So yeah, it's going to start looking really good, this model now. So let's get on with the first issue. And when I mean first issue, I mean issue, was it 47? Yeah, 47. Okay then, issue 47. Let's get this open. And I'm just seeing if there's any differences between these two, which I don't think there is. Because again, the instructions say there's a left hand and a right hand. I think they just put that in for sure, to be honest with you. Yeah, they just put control arm 1, control arm 2, control arm bracket 1, control arm bracket 1. Yeah, I don't get why they've because they are identical, as you can see. So we're going to take one of these control arms, I'm going to take one of the brackets, and it'll be easier if we just pin this, have this facing upwards, and then this side, rather than having the indent bit, want the smooth flat bit to go on top so it lines up this way, just like that. And it's going to be exactly the same with the other one, just like that. Then we're going to take these pins and we're going to push this pin all the way through to secure the bracket with the arm. So it's the case now, we've just got to line this up, which is easier said than done. But like always, just give it a little fiddle about. I remember at the end, I always find it easier just to use something flat. So I use my tweezers, and I'm just going to get the edge of that and push that in. There we go. Get that nice and flat. You see it's gone through that side as well. And that's secure. And we're going to do exactly the same with this one. So have a little fiddle. Have a little fiddle. Oh, there we go. And get that somewhat lined up. And give it a push. There we go. And that's in as well. So next up, we put them to one side. And we're going to bring over this magnificent piece we made last time. I'm going to get one of these brackets. And we're going to pop that bit on the wheel and onto these sections here. So it's going to be 1, 2 and 3. They're the 3 fixing points. Before I get ahead of myself. There we go. So it will look something like that. And already that is staying up into position. And I've not even screwed it together yet. Right. So next up, we are going to secure 2 DS02 screws in. Remember that 3-in-1 oil? It does help when going into metal. Just a little bit on the end of that screw. And we're going to pop 1 either side of this bracket. And I'm just going to tighten them up. Okay then, so once they are secured, we're going to place a DS04 screw into the bit that's going into the wheel. So I'll just get one of these out. So make sure to push the arm back into position. And then get this DS04 screw into there. And I'm just going to tighten that up as well. Okay, so once we have done that, that's all nice and tight in position, and that is holding that wheel up much more steady. And if you look at that now, that wheel doesn't move at all, and it can actually support the weight of the body of the car as well. So we're going to do exactly the same now on the other side. There we go. And same again, we're going to put 2 DS02 screws here and 1 DS04 screw just here. and the DSR4 screw here. And I'm going to tighten all them three up. Okay then, so once all them three are in, that is that. Nice, look at that. It's now not dropping, it's holding its position, and them are moving very nicely. And even all this steering rack is staying in position now. And that looks fantastic. And that's that issue complete. Okay then, kit 48. I think I'll cut it this way actually. And we have an exhaust. Come on. There we go. And some PS05 screws. We'll get these screws out at the ready, so we're not messing about. Okay. So we're going to bring the car back over. I'll just try to get a better angle for you. Okay. So this is going on this side, I think. There we go, yeah. So there is 2 fixing points, and they are going to be located here and here. So we'll just get that into position, just like that. And there's our exhaust. And then turning it over, on the opposite side of them fixing points, we are going to secure the PS05 screws. So keeping all of that exhaust. So best off doing one at a time. And there's your first fixing point. Why is it when something so simple messes up? Right. There we go. So that's your first one. And the second one is just in here. If I can actually get it. What's going on with these screws? They don't want to go in, do they? Right, that one's going to go there. So I'll get them tightened up. Excellent. So now that is in place. And that's it on the other side. So them 2, it was that one and that one. They're all secured in now. That's that issue complete. Okay then, issue 49. So just like the other issue, some PSR5 screws, the other exhaust. So same again. Flip this over, and it's going to be exactly the same, but on the other side. So you can follow that. 1 fixing point and 2 fixing point. And then on the other side, we're going to screw it with the PS05 screws. Lovely. And once you've done that, it will look like that. And that's that issue complete. Okay then guys, issue 50. Let's see what is in here. And we do have some PSO9 screws, and we do have our fixings here. We do have a mount. We have got, look at this, nitrous. I'll just zoom in on that. Look at that. Nitrous button. And here is the gear stick. And look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just try zooming a bit more. That. Go, baby, go. Might be able to make it out. A bit hard to get with this camera, but it is actually fantastic. And here we go. So this is the front of the interior. It's the start of the footwell, and that is all nice felt. That is absolutely that does feel fantastic. It really does. Got to admit that. And as you can see, we're going to have one seat here, another seat there, gearbox there. We have some floor mats, and obviously the foot pedals are going to go here. So let's get these little sections fitted. Okay, so first up, we're just going to take this nitro button. It's going to be very hard to see this. I'll just zoom in, if it'll let me zoom in. So this nitro bit is going to go in this slot here. So from the other side, as you can see, you can't see it. So we do need to push that tab through that slot, which is about there. So make sure that the nitrous is facing downwards, so it's coming towards the seats. You don't want to fit this upside down because it does feel like it's going to be a very tight fit. And then pushing that through. See, it's coming through a little bit there. So I've got quite a bit to go. That is very tight. And I think that is about got it. You can see from the bottom end now, that has gone through. And from this end, look at that. That's the first detailing. Okay. So next up, we're taking the gear stick mounting plate, sorry. And I don't think it really matters which way around this goes. They do look nice, flat and square. So we do have the hole here. So that's going down that way. That's going. Actually, coming to look at it, there is a bigger bit and a smaller bit. So if you look at it like that, I'm going to take a guess that we want the smaller side in this bit because it kind of slopes down. So I'm guessing you want it sloping towards the driver. I'm guessing. Just like that. And last but not least, we do need the gear stick in. And that is going to go on top just like that. And with a PS or 9, we're going to secure that from underneath. So keeping all of that straight through there. I'm just gonna secure that into place. And there we go. Voila! And that's this issue complete. Okay then guys, so that is pack 13, issues, what was it, 47? Yeah, 47, right through to 50, complete. Yeah, it's looking really good, and I really do like this start of this interior. Look at that, all that felt lined floor, the gear sticks in, and on the next issues we are doing the dashboard and some of the pedals as well. So this is going to really beef out in the next issue. So I can't wait for that. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. If you've enjoyed this, it's been helpful to you, please remember to hit that like, share and subscribe. But for now, take care.